Setting up YouTube. Sorry. Come on, remote. God damn it. It's all the way over there. All right. Okay, we're live there. 4-1 on this one. Yes, sir. Let's go. Woo! Man, what is good? Yo. Welcome to another JefeCast. Hold up. Sorry. Something in my eye. Hey, yo, I know my hair looks crazy, right? And I promise, like something randomly just got in my eye. I promise you, I'm about to get my hair done. But see, I'm of the mindset that I don't. It's really blowing me. Something in my eye. I'm of the mindset that I don't like to get my hair done often. So like every 4 months, 6 months, sometimes it can go long, right? And my birthday is Halloween. So there's no point to me to go and get my hair done, and my birthday is at the end of the month. So I'm just going to thug it out until the 30th or the 20th. I think me and Bree set up for the 29th. So on the 29th, it'll be different. Because now even I'm looking at it like, all right, it's getting a little rough. I guess because I'm on like an angle with y'all can't see this one joke that just won't go down. But yeah, thank goodness. So what's going on with y'all, man? I know it's been like a whole week. I know. I'm sorry. I just get busy. I got so much work, things to do, and responsibilities. It's crazy. But look, let's get into this, man. I have a lot to talk to you all about. Number one, we're gonna go over the Redskins, that victory and other NFL games. Aaron Rodgers, the Joker folly ado. I think I'm gonna have to start with that because that movie was. Matter of fact, let's start there. Joker folly ado. I'm sorry, this is spoilers. If you haven't seen this, you don't want to hear what I have to say about it. You want to still see the movie? Get off for just a few minutes. Let me say what I need to say. Why is my seat? Let me say what I need to say, and then y'all can come back. Yo, listen. Worst Joker movie I've ever seen. Literally, hands down, straight up. Ain't no joke around it, no if and buts. It sucks. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's laughable. It's mind-bendingly, ridiculously dumb. I can't even try to express in any better type of putting words together. I can't. My mind is all sporadic when I try to think about how horrible and pathetically terrible this movie was. And it's like, was it made like this on purpose? So, first of all, he's not Joker. Sorry, I don't mean to spoil that. He ain't Joker. That's number one. So why did we watch a movie called Joker? He's not Joker. He's Arthur Fleck. That's the whole point of the second movie. He isn't Joker. He's Arthur Fleck. He doesn't want to be Joker. He's Arthur Fleck. So why isn't the movie called Arthur? Why'd you lie to me? Why did you have me come and see this terrible movie? I didn't even like the first movie. Y'all love that movie. Why? He running down the stairs. He coming down the stairs. That's not Joker. That's a no man with issues up here. He got like he ain't right. I mean, Joker not right, but like what? Hey, yo, that movie is so bad. All right, let me back up. Hold up. My man just sent me a text message, Rod. He just sent me a text message talking about because he in Florida right now, talking about whether the hurricane come or not. He gonna give me buckets. Hold on, pause, time out. Let's stop with the Joker folly and do real quick, and let me talk to Rod. Rod, listen. You will never beat me in basketball. It's not happening, bro. I already spanked you earlier this year, and I was out of shape. I was out of shape. And you tried to get me drunk. You tried to have me drink that little drink and then have me show up on the court. And you thought you was gonna beat me, right? Because you're the personal fitness trainer, huh? Because you all cut buff, huh? You thought you was gonna beat me, right? And you lost, right? I've been beating you since we was 12 years old. And guess what, Rod? We're 33. And I'm going to beat that ass, no homo, no diddy, for the rest of the life. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going to beat you this year. I'm going to beat you next year. I'm going to beat you the year after that. You can't see me in basketball, Rod. Stop sending me text messages. You're only putting yourself in worse harm. I'm going to dunk on you. I'm going to put the 3 on your face. I'm fade away. I'm blocking your little shots. I'm going to smoke you. You keep asking for this. I'm the basketball player. You're the football player. You're the football player. You are. I'm the basketball player. This is what I do. Okay. This is what I do. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, Rod. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to whip your ass. Okay. I told you I'm going to beat you the first 5 games of this year. And I'm already up on you. Don't be mad. Don't be nervous. Just know that I'm going to spank your ass. And every time you send a text message to me, Mr. Hill, and you say that you're going to beat me in basketball when you know it's absolutely not true, just know I'm tallying that shit up. I'm writing it down. I'm using it as motivation. And I am going to put this smacking all over you on the basketball court. Bro, listen, Rod, the first game back, it's not going to be close. I'm not going to play with you. I'm just going to shoot your lights out. We're going to call it a game, and we're going to go to game 3. You think it's a game. Okay? Sorry, people, had to get that off my chest real quick. Rod is tripping, texting me, the good basketball player that I am, that he going to beat me. Please. Anyway, so back to Folly Ado. Horrible movie. Okay? So it's basically, like I said, it's not about Joker. It's about Arthur Fleck. And like, you know, you follow his whole, he was in jail because they fought. So the whole premise of the movie was his team was trying to argue that he has like a second personality. Like Arthur Fleck is Arthur Fleck, but Joker is his split personality. So they're trying to say that Joker, you know, like, so he shouldn't really be held fully responsible because he has this alter ego that he believes in, which is the Joker, right? But Joker is in this internal turmoil the whole movie, if that's true or not. Like, he doesn't know if he really is this Joker that created this movement, or is he like just the guy who's crazy, who fantasizes about killing people and, you know, what he does to women and whatever, you know, whatever that is, right? So having these relationships and stuff like that. Now, let me tell you something. Even from the first movie, this is why I didn't like the first movie, is because Joker is like us. He a guy. He a guy. He's not just, you know, he's not like a simpering punk. He's not an unsure, feeble little man like Arthur Fleck is. Like the sex scene. Yo, Joker had a sex scene with Harley Quinn. Well, Harleen Quinn, whatever her name. They gave her some weird name. Quinzel, whatever they called her. I can't remember. It wasn't the real name, but they gave her a little different name than she has in the comics. And they gave Joker this little sex scene where he's like, ugh, ugh. Like, what? Joker? Hold on. Y'all think that Joker, wild Joker, ha ha ha, crazy, bow, 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 shoot guns, would smash his girl like that? Are we like, let's be real. You know damn well Joker pulling her hair, spitting in her mouth, choking her from the back, smacking her, like, that's Joker. So when I saw that sex scene in number 2, and he talking about some, what? I was like, oh, hell no, that ain't the Joker. Disrespect. That's complete disrespect to who the character is. Because Joker's like, he's a savage. He ain't gonna hit no cheeks all scared and unsure. Oh, is it in? Like, what do you mean, is it in? You can't tell? What? Man, bruh. Okay, so I had to get that off my chest because you're tripping. Okay, that's Joker is not playing that game, all right? He putting a pistol to your head, hitting it from the back. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's how Joker is, right? That's how he is. He holding, put a knife in your cheek while Harley Quinn tells him, "Ooh, baby," like that is the Joker I expect, not that little soft chump, whoever that was. My God, he was a punk, bro. Like, are y'all serious? This is the guy y'all gave us as Joker? Seriously? This is what we doing? All right. Anyways, all right. I had to get off of that. But they have this horrible, boring, drawn out court scene where his court. He eventually fires his lawyer, and he tries to put on this fist for himself. And it's like this whole movement. Like people are the whole movie basis is like, why are people Joker should not be seen as a hero? Like people were falling in love with Joker and all this blah blah blah. So the guy basically tore down his own movie just to try to get a point across to the people. Whether that's commendable or not, I think it's stupid because listen, movies are for the entertainment. It's supposed to be stupid and stuff that like don't make movie. It's Joker isn't supposed to be a serious movie. It's not supposed to be Oppenheimer. It's supposed to be what it is. Like it's a comic book adaptation. And then I didn't even get to the singing part, guys. They were singing, I'm singing in the stars above, I'm dancing. Like, are you serious? Y'all put this in a comic book movie? This is a Joker movie, and Joker's in there singing just in the he's in there about to be sexually assaulted, and he's singing, oh, I don't want to drop the soap. I don't ever want to drop the soap. Like, bro, what are we talking about? What are we doing? What was that? Why? Why? Why was Joker? Where was Joker? Who was Joker? When was Joker? This was horrible. Like, bruh, oh my goodness, it's blowing my mind just thinking about it again. Like, it was so bad. And Lady Gaga, she could sing. You know what I'm saying? Not taking that from her. She's a scary looking woman. She's very scary to me. Like her eyes, her face, she's scary looking. She did a good job though, but like, why? You really didn't even need her. Like, she basically lied to Joker, saying that she was, poor and she was from the same area that he was from, and she was assaulted and beaten up and all this stuff, and so he took to her, but really she just was a fan, from the rich west side or whatever, but she was rich and she was a physician, a psychologist like she is in the comics type stuff or whatever the case is, and it was just bad, like, and then at the end he dies. That's what I mean, like, because he says that he's not joking. Like, that's what ends the whole relationship with Lady Gaga, Harley Quinn. She loved the Joker. She didn't care about Arthur Fleck. You know what I'm saying? And so when he came out, because the trial was being broadcast, when he said that he wasn't Joker, because the guards, like, I want to believe that the guards sexually assaulted him because they took him to the back and then they made him take off his clothes. And then the next scene is him being dragged back to his cell and being thrown in his cell. So my implication is y'all went back there and four-wayed this man because he talked crap about them in the courtroom, and then like it, they were just showing him how powerless he really was. And when that happened, he was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't joking. Like I ain't joking. I'm good." So he goes out and he's like, "I was going to come out here and I was going to make this about it's all y'all fault and I'm the victim." And he was like, "Nah, really, I knew what I was doing. I made all these bad decisions. I'm not the Joker." And then people kind of was like, "What? You're not the Joker? Like what?" And so a lot of people left, and Harley Quinn left, and they gave out his sentence, and he calls Harley Quinn to try to get her to come back to the courthouse. So of course he goes on a 7-minute song. Please come back, I miss you. It was some song, some song he was singing, and I'm just like, bro, I was sitting on the edge of my seat. I was sitting on the edge of my seat 30 minutes into the movie, not because the movie was entertaining, because I was ready to go. And if it wasn't for you, for y'all, and wanting to put these videos out to let y'all know what's coming, I would have left. But the movie had to be seen. Somebody had to take the bullet. And I took it here, right there. It hurts. That movie hurt my feelings. It hurt my eyes. It hurt my senses. It hurt my mind. And then, whole time, it's this little creep in the background, just like, He just sitting in the background. Like, who is this guy? Why y'all keep showing him? He just and so he comes up to Joker, well, excuse me, Arthur at the end, and he says, "Hey, you want to hear a joke?" And he gets what he wants. And he stabs his ass up and he kills Arthur Fleck. Oh, oh. And then he sits in the back and he's like, and he starts cutting his mouth. So he's the Joker. So he's the Joker, the guy who just came in here and stabbed Arthur Fleck at the end of the movie. He's the Joker. So why were we watching him the whole time? What was he doing this whole 2 damn fucking movies? Huh? What was he doing? Got me watching Arthur Fleck's soft ass coming in 2 seconds, can't hit no booty, scared, insecure punk, chump ass man, and the real Joker out here laying low and really being the Joker. So why were we walking? Oh, don't listen. If you haven't seen the movie, I've already spoiled it for you. Don't go see it. Don't waste your $20. Luckily, I have the movie pass where I pay $20 a month and I can go see as many movies as I want. So if I waste a movie like on him, then I make up for it by going and seeing something else and then something else and then something else because it doesn't cost me anything. I've already paid the $20. I'm good. I'll take the hit. Just please. I'm sorry. It sucks. Don't go see it. If you want to, fine. You got 2 hours to waste. Cool. Fine. Throw your time away. Fine. I could be doing anything other than wasting time watching that movie for 2 hours. But if you want to go ahead. I've already told you about it. You can go ahead and watch that crap if you want to. Moving on. I had to get that off my chest because, Lord, it sucks. And I have a couple of more reviews and stuff to say about that movie on my TikTok and Facebooks and IGs and all that type of stuff, wherever I put those videos at, but mainly TikTok. So, Redskins. I'm sorry. I'm always going to call them the Redskins. You can call them the Commanders, but I'm always going to call them the Redskins. No offense. I don't know who's upset about it, but I'm not, and I'm always, that's who is what Commanders? What? Why are we the Commanders? What? They ain't a better team name than Commanders? We're the, what? We're the DC remote controls. Like, what? The Commanders? What are we talking about? Stupid ass name. I'm not calling them that. Redskins. So, moving on. Redskins, baby. I don't care. Hey, I don't care. I don't care, and I don't care. Pointing to all my YouTube, Facebook, Bigo. I don't care. Let me be happy. My team sucks almost every year. And I could probably name like 5 Redskins teams that were decent in my life. So, like, let me have this. Y'all kill me, you Eagles, you Cowboys, you fans who have moderate success, Cowboys, because y'all failures too, but I don't know why y'all love yourself so much. But that's neither here nor there. Eagles who have went to the Super Bowl. Y'all have the success. Soon as we start doing good, why y'all so excited? Why can't we? Why can't we be excited? Let us be happy. We got us a quarterback who looked like he know what he's doing out there, and he's handling business. And I love it. And we're 4-1. And what we did to Cleveland Browns yesterday was savage. Cleveland that knows. I mean, look, say what you want about Booty Hole Watson, okay? But you can't tell me that defense wasn't a legit defense last year. Did it change a lot? I think maybe a cornerback was out or whatever. But we put up 30-plus points on that defense. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm looking forward to next week against the Ravens, and I'm thinking I think that we can win that game. The Ravens have looked both good and bad. And I think every week we've shown a level of improvement. And I think that we could go at them. We can go after them. We can go back and forth. We beat the Bengals. They not saying every week is the same, but we beat the Bengals and they had to kind of struggle against the Bengals. We beaten certain teams where I've seen them struggle against teams. And every week we've gotten better. The first week we lost Tampa Bay. Next week we win the Giants. Hard fought. Next week we win. And it's like we beat. Then it's like now the wins are becoming are becoming stronger. They're becoming better. They seem more comfortable. He seems like he's just having a blast out there. So I'm very excited about my Redskins, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to these next couple of weeks. If we can get past this Ravens squad, guys, if we can get past this Ravens squad, the Redskins could very well go like maybe 8-1, 7-2. I'm just saying, this isn't wishful thinking. This is for real. Like, I think it's possible. I think it's possible that they could like end up surprising people because this offense is so electric and it's connecting. Boom, 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 boom. Who's to say they don't get Devontae Adams? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say they don't get him? And now we're talking two running backs, two major receivers. I like Brown. I like how you say his name? It starts with an A. I like him. Tunis or something like that. And then Nicholson, the third running back. The defense is looking better than what people are saying that we are on paper. So why can't I be happy? I'm happy. This is what I have been waiting for, And the young black quarterback, happy to root him on, man. RG3, me and RG3 the same age. So I was super excited when RG came into the league, and then the Redskins, that whole the Nada hit him in the knee, and he came back and blew the knee out, and then he didn't want to be the RPO quarterback no more. He wanted to be a pocket man, and it just didn't work out for him. And then Jay Gruden comes in there, and he doesn't like him, and he wants Kirk Cousins, and then Kirk Cousins runs with it, and RG3 is just a shell of himself, and you never see him again. Basically, unless he becomes an analyst and then he's eating big croissants online with his wife and stuffing 5 inches of the croissant in his mouth. Don't judge me. He's the one who did it. I'm just telling you what I saw. And so, so now we got him, and I'm happy, and I'm taking it. I'm not trying to be one of these people that take it too far, like, oh my God, Super Bowl. No, I'm taking it 1 week at a time. I'm nervous every week. I'm nervous like I'm about to play. Like, I'm all getting sweaty before the games. You ready, coach? Like, I'm getting all scared, and so I'm not going too far with this, but I do know, like, this could be a potentially a special year for the Redskins, and um, you know, it's gonna be fun to see where they go, and this clash with the Ravens is going to be epic. I think this might be, if you're a betting person, whatever the total might be, they might have like 56, 55 points. I think this might go 60 points. These guys might go nuts out there. Like, if we can contain my man, why am I forgetting everybody's names? My the running back, Henry. They can contain Henry and force Lamar to really try to throw that ball. We have a thing. We have a game. We can really run away with this game. But if Henry has those big gains and 100-yard game, this gonna be a game. And I'm looking forward because we are similar as far as the running backs and quarterbacks and the receivers. So I shootout. It's gonna be fun. As far as the other games, on my picks this week, I want to say I think I got like 3 wrong. I was killing it this week. Because I pick against my friends and stuff. And so I did horrible. I think the week before, it was like the last 2 weeks, it was really bad. So I know, let's see what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I took the Cardinals. 10, and then the Giants and the Cowboys want to win. So I got 10 out of 13. So yeah, 10 out of 13. And but yeah, man, the Jets, I definitely had the Vikings beating the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, man, like, people, I'm not gonna, when you decide to play that actual game, you can't use injury as an excuse. But the man was just off for a whole year, coming off of Achilles injury. I think we need to give him, I think he's still, trying to break out of a whole year of not playing football. We'll see what he looks like in another 2 weeks. But I'm saying get us a full year like back. Next year is really to me the year where I would really judge Aaron Rodgers. But coming off of an injury that big and being off the time he's been off and then just coming back in, it's not going to always be pretty. He's still trying to get the feel of that game again. But the Vikings is looking strong. Vikings are 5-0. I do believe the Saints have an opportunity to beat the Chiefs tonight, but I'm still gonna go with the Chiefs. The Bears, I had them beating the Panthers. Don't really need to talk too much about that, but Caleb Williams had a good game. 20 for 29, 304, 2 touchdowns. The Panthers are they are what they are. The Ravens squeaked out a really tough game against Cincinnati. Um, I don't get what Joe Burrow and them was trying to do, running the ball 3 times. They didn't throw the ball, nothing. Try to kick the field goal with that rookie young kicker. And as soon as the kicker came out, I was like, oh, he's going to miss. And he super missed, and the Ravens won. And I'm happy because I chose the Ravens. Yes. Damn, Joe Burrow. Whoever betted on Joe Burrow to throw like 3 touchdowns, he threw 5. So you definitely made some money off of him. And Chase killed it yesterday with 193. I have a hard time with betting sometimes. I be right there, and it's always one that's wrong. So it pisses me off. So I haven't bet in the last couple of weeks. Dolphins beat the Patriots. They're trying their best with Huntley. I mean, who is out there for them to even try to go get? Maybe Bryce Young, maybe Tua comes back after the bye week, but they need to do something quickly because that team is falling down quickly. 2-3. Tariq Hill with only 69 yards. Again, the Redskins, we won 34-13. The Browns with a last-second touchdown. That don't count, whatever. Jaden McDaniels, 14, 25, 238, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Threw an interception in the end zone. Great interception by the middle linebacker, diving for the ball. But I said to my dad, I went over there to watch the game with him with my daughter, and I said, I wish McLaurin would have scored. When he got tackled, I said, dang, I wish he would have scored. I said, because it's hard to score down here. And then he threw the interception. So it happens. But they came right back and they got some more points on the board. And they went on to slap their heads off. The Jaguars beat the The Jaguars beat the Jags. The Jaguars beat the Colts 37-34. Good back and forth. Joe Flacco, man. Joe Flacco still got a lot in the tank, man. I don't know why they keep putting him as a backup. He needs to be starting. Actually, I like Anthony Richardson, but if we're talking about putting the ball, being efficient and having a big arm that can throw the ball down the field, that's Joe Flacco as well. And since Richardson keeps getting hurt, there's no need to really rush him back. The Texans beat the Bills. The Bills did the stupidest thing I've ever seen in history. They get the ball on like the 2-1-2 yard line, and did they throw the ball 3 straight times and didn't get any completions. They had to punt the ball. This is in overtime. Had to punt the ball, and obviously they lost because they gave the guys really good field position. I said, wow, they just blew their whole game. That was stupid. Stupid coaching. The Broncos beat the Raiders. Who cares about either one of those teams? But Bo Nix looked good with 19 for 27, 206 with 2 touchdowns. I did choose the Cardinals over the 49ers. Thank you. First things first for Nick Wright. Who was that? Was it Nick Wright or one of them that took the Cardinals over the 49ers? So I went with y'all because y'all be knowing what y'all be talking about. And the Cardinals won 24-23, coming back at the end to kick a field goal and win the game. The Packers held on to beat the Rams 24-19. Giants surprised me by beating the Seahawks, but that defense looks good. Dexter Lawrence on the line causing a lot of chaos. Geno Smith, while he had a decent game, if you get sacked 5 to 6 times, it's only so much you can really do. The Cowboys in a tough game beating the Steelers 20-17. Why did the game end at 1 o'clock? Like, I woke up at 11 o'clock and the game was in the first quarter, and I thought I was tripping. I thought I had to go and look online to make sure I was like, did the game reset, like restart? Is it replaying the game? But no, that was the actual time it started, 10 o'clock or something. I was like, but they're in Dallas, right? Dallas is only an hour behind Eastern. So if it's 10 o'clock there, it's 9 o'clock there. So I don't know. Late game, I went to sleep on it. And then when I woke up, I'm like, yeah, the Steelers won. No, the Steelers lost. So I hate the Cowboys. Love seeing them lose. It is what it is. Um, uh-oh. Oh, oof. Okay. And so that's basically the whole weekend. Um, I went and saw Never Let Go, the Holly Berry movie with the two sons that they keep the ropes tied around them. I thought it really blended like a little bit of It Follows with Bird Box because of the whole like, even though they can see, it's just like this whole evil presence that you can't let touch you and see and blah blah blah. And then like she can see this thing called the evil, but the kids can't see, but she can, and it can take all these different shapes, like It Follows. But they don't really explain what the evil is, where the evil came from. She just tells her kids that they're the only ones left in the world that the evil hasn't contaminated or corrupted, and that the house and the sacred wood and the rope, which I don't understand why the rope or the house or the wood or whatever it is would keep them safe, but it does. And um they're like out in the wilderness, and her sons believe, well, one son follows her like Judas. I mean, like Jesus, and the other son is like Judas. He don't really believe what mom talking about, right? So he eventually goes against what the mom believes. I mean, what she's saying, because she got them out there like they go out there with these ropes and they go and forage and go get food and they go eating frogs and eating. You remember how Mowgli in Jungle Book when they lift up the Joneses, all them big worms, and he was looking at it like ugh, and then he took it and ate it, and then he was like he tried one. No, sorry, that's not Mowgli, that's Lion King. When they picked it up and Simba saw those big juicy bugs, that's like the bugs they was eating out there, bro. It was crazy. Like they was they was all natural, bro, and they ended up running out of food, so she couldn't find nothing else to hunt. So yo, she started shaving the bark off the trees and was making like chips, like she was cooking it on the stove, like bark, like tree bark, but like broken tree bark, like wood chips. And she was cooking it, putting honey on it, and the kids eating these wood chip chips. Wood, hey, bruh. So the son's basically like, yo, mom tripping. Like, there is no evil out here. I don't know what you talk about, but I can't do this. So at some point, he ends up, though, it's this one scene that was it was just hectic, yo. It got to a point where they needed to eat. She can't feed her kids, and she was going to eat their dog. She was going to eat their dog, man. And she took the dog outside. She took the dog outside. This the little boy that doesn't believe what the mom be talking about. Oh, he was pissed. And I want to say he ended up cutting her rope, like locking it, because she was going to kill him. Like she was looking at him, she was crying. She was like, I'm so sorry. Like, thank you for everything you've done. Did she kill that dog? No. Yeah, because he ended up like locking her in his room and cutting the rope. And he was like, Mama, you'll see the evil's not real. And then the evil, she could see the evil. The evil's like, I'm going to get in you, girl, make you eat your kids. So she cut her throat and killed herself. So like the little boy, the one that follows the mom, he fighting with his brother outside. And remember, these kids have been raised believing that whatever they see might be the evil. They don't know that there's civilization out there or anything like that. So at some point, the little boy gets possessed by the evil, the one that's all on the mom. It possesses him. And he's acting all weird. And his brother's like, oh, you good? And he's just like, the little boy from, what is that movie on Netflix with Monique? And she was like, the napping pussy. That movie. The little boy from that movie, he's gonna be the new face of fear because he be making that little face like. So he all possessed up, and and basically it got really slow. It was already a slow movie, but when Holly Berry died, it became even slower because now we're just watching two 8-year-olds, and it's like, yeah. But they ended up because the little boy ends up finding a road. He ends up going out, ends up finding the road, and he yells, "Help! Help!" And when he gets back home, a white guy approaches, and so the guy said he has food. He's asking him questions, and the other brother comes out, the possessed brother, with the bow and the little shooting bow and arrow joint. And the guy's like, "Whoa," like, and he's like, "I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave." And he shoots him. Wow. So, but like again, I don't know if he was real or if he's evil, because if I got shot, like if you really get shot like that, I don't think you can travel as far as he was traveling. Like it was kind of wild how far he traveled with the bow and arrow in the gut. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know because I ain't never been shot by something like that. But so like he was calling out to somebody, and then the little girl did show up, and she was asking about her daddy, and she realized that he had this flashlight, and so he was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know he was a real person." And so the girl runs, and so he's chasing after her, and then she like when he's looking for her, he sees like the evil, and it's crawling up the tree. If you see the commercial with the 8 arms crawling up the tree, so I don't know if the people are real or not. Either or, the possessed brother burnt the house down. He was like, "Yeah, it can't save you no more." And then basically they got hella backed out of there, and then you see like they was like just a football field away from like civilization. It's like, so why was she over there, and like what was the cause of the evil, and what was this past life that she kept alluded to? See, the problem is these movies be expecting to come out with a second movie, and you can explain in the prequel and all the sequels. No, you need to explain in the movie that we're watching right now. What is this? I don't know. Why is she right around the corner from civilization, acting like she living with nobody around, like Walking Dead or something? I don't get it. I don't know. They didn't explain. I just, it's not a bad movie, but it's not. It's. I would wait for it to come out on on TV. Wait for it to hit stars for $5.99 a month or something. You're not missing anything by going to see it right now. Right now, no, no, no. So that's my review of that. Hey, so Terrified 3, for anybody who's seen me, anybody see? That's not the right list. Where is it? Hold up, pause. So anybody who knows me or ever seen my channel on TikTok, yo, I didn't watch the Terrifier, right? Because I kept hearing about it. The Terrifier. Arthur the Clown. I mean, Art the Clown. I'm artist, Art the Clown. Okay, let me see what Art the Clown talking about. Man, listen, I've never seen such snuffery. It's like a snuff film. It's like if Saw and Hostel had a baby that then I that's not even good enough compared. Like it's beyond that. It's beyond that. It's like if Jason, I don't know, is some of the most brutal thing I've ever like. It's like Human Centipede mixed with Saw, mixed with Hostel, mixed with Jason, mixed with like VHS. I don't know, bro. It's a brutal movie. It's brutal. And number 3 is coming out this Thursday, so I'll be going to go see that, and I'll be dropping my reaction to it immediately after the movie. It starts at 8, so the reaction probably be out by like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Just letting you know. Boom, for all my Power viewers, my people who love Power. Power Book 2 Ghost. Its series is over. It's concluded this weekend, and Noma died. Mary J. Blige's character dies, and basically all the main characters survive, which is something I didn't expect. I thought Drew, maybe Effie, maybe Diana might die, maybe even Braden. I didn't think that um, Kane or Tariq would die. How I feel about the second half of the season series, I felt it was rushed, but I get why. But it really felt really rushed. Like they concluded this really quickly. But ultimately, I did like the fact that Tariq got away and was able to get everything he wanted. I'm just mad that he won't leave the game, talking about he'll do it better and smarter and all this. And it's just like, yo, that's not the message that we're supposed to be sending, you know? Because a lot of people, kids especially, taking this stuff literal, and they're thinking, So I would have loved to actually see them end this after season 2 when he was out of the game. Like he literally could have walked out the game and he came back to work with Mary J and her family. Um, but I did love the way how Kane shot Noma in the face because she was expecting more conversation, and he was like, he said what he had to say, and then he just blasted her, which was hilarious because you could see on her face like she was expecting more words. She got no more words. Words were done. We're done talking. We're done talking. Um, so I think that Tariq will end up in Tommy's show. Maybe Tariq, Braden, and Effie. Or maybe not Effie, because Effie might end up going to But you know what? It might be Effie because Effie got to make that money back. And if working with them, going out there to help Tommy might bring her a bag. I would like to see a lot of the, even um, you know, wrap this up. If this is going to be the end of the see, I want to see a little bit of Kane. Is Kane coming too? Where's Kane? How did Kane get out of New York so fast? If the police were literally just looking for him, he left during the day. He didn't even leave at nighttime. Like he's supposed to be a criminal mastermind. He don't know to leave during the nighttime. He leave at 12 o'clock during the afternoon, where the police standing outside can see your face. But hey, I digress. It's not my show to make. But I love Power. I always love Power. I still wish they would give us a silhouette of Ghost because I don't think that Ghost is dead, and I don't think it's fair that they act like Ghost is dead. So can I get Ghost at the end of Tommy's series and season, please? Since this is all done after this, unless another network picks it up, and I hope somebody does because there's a lot more story to be told, especially if Ghost is still alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I mean, I do want to see how far does it go with Tariq? Like so Tariq just is the happy drug dealer, go lucky for the rest of it. He just moves on. You know what I'm saying? Like he move on with the connect, and is that what I'm supposed to believe? That he just have a great life? He's never gonna have any kids, and he has power. All right, I guess so. Really quickly, for my Marvel people, for my MCU, my people who love watching all of that good stuff. They got some crazy news, and it's hard to always take those inside scoopers, take their word for like as good as gold because you never know. I remember what was the movie they was putting out spoilers for this movie, breaking news for this movie every day. Oh, Multiverse of Madness. Oh, this person's supposed to be in it. This person's supposed to be in it. This person, and I was like, I'm just going to temper my expectations because if all of these people that they say are going to be in the movie don't show up, then you're going to be mad. So I just was like, I'm not expecting to see all these people. And I didn't. You didn't see half of the people that they said they was going to have in the show. So I keep hearing all these wild reports and all these wild stories about, Spider-Man 4 is going to bring in Venom, Tom, what's his name? Uh, I want to say Tom Holland, not Tom Holland, the guy who plays Venom. Tom him. Um, they're saying that he's supposed to cross over to the Spider-Man and Spider-Man 4. That Andrew Garfield is supposed to be in the Spider-Man 4. That they're going to do Noel, the symbiote god. If anybody who's familiar with Noel, the symbiote god, who is the creator of all the symbiotes, the creator of Venom, the black goo, that thing. He's the creator of that. He's the god of that. And he's a savage in the comic books. And they're saying that the Spider-Man 4 might follow the story called King in Black, which is a very dope story about them fighting against Noel. So they're saying that might be a possibility. Andrew Garfield mixing in with the multiverse. knowing that Robert Downey Jr. is who played Iron Man is coming back to be Doctor Doom in the multiverse. So knowing that they're going to be trying to tie those things around, have that epic Peter versus Doctor Doom moment. I suppose he kills. So there's this rumor that Peter Parker is going to die, but the Venom symbiote that was left behind is going to attach to him and bring him back to life. So what if in Doom Wars, Peter Parker sees that his mask gets knocked off or something, and he sees that he looks like Tony Stark, and that hesitation is how Doctor Doom kills him, and he rolls off by this business, and then at the end of the movie you see the symbiote Joe come in the suit. I mean, go down in his grave site, and then the hand might burst out, and that might be how the movie ends or something like that. But this could be really dope, man. They're saying a lot. Like you got, oh wow, you got you got Thunderbolts coming out. Captain America is coming out. And they're supposed to be trying to tie that to the multiverse too, with the leader being able to have some knowledge of what's coming. So I'm really looking forward. Like I'm excited again. I've always been excited for what Marvel was going to present and put out, but even more now, I'm back excited about what may happen because for a few years, with the exception of like Shang-Chi and Loki season 1 and season 2, a lot of the product has been hit and miss. Spider-Man 3, they missed with Thor. Guardians was nice. Black Panther was cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, it wasn't to the level of what we was accustomed to, and we haven't had an Avengers movie in how long? Oh wait, remember the last time? Well, when the end game happened, 2018 or something. How long ago has that been? It's been a minute since we've seen one of them type of jokes. So I was really impressed with Deadpool and Wolverine just because they gave us something that we actually wanted. It was fun, action packed. Like it was good to see Hugh Jackman back. The only thing with having Hugh Jackman back, it just complicates. Like how are they going to do the whole X-Men in the 616? Are they going to just collide universes and bring a just something that's already pre-made over, or are we going to get our own people from scratch and bring them in slowly but surely? But I'm really looking forward what they're going to do with the X-Men, because I don't know if y'all watched the X-Men cartoon or Disney Plus, but if you haven't, it's worth it's worth buying that joint for just a month just to watch that. That X-Men 97 joint is savage, bruh. It's savage. It's savage, and it's adult. It's not like a child cartoon. X-Men never was a child cartoon when we was younger. It's like its themes and its tones is adults, and this same thing, genocide. I mean, it's deep. The joint is deep. So I would say definitely watch it if you haven't watched it. And if they're going to follow any suit near that, like Mr. Sinister, and man, that joint is going to be dope. Like I need a good X-Men adaptation. I want to see my favorite characters, the Nightcrawlers, the Wolverines, the Sabretooths, the Dark Side, Apocalypse. I heard that they are casting The Rock to play Apocalypse in X-Men. So I want, I'm a big Rock fan. I don't care what nobody says. He's always gonna be my guy. And people hating on Black Adam. I don't know why. I thought it was decent. It wasn't near as bad as what it could have been, or movies I have seen like Fantastic Four or Daredevil, the first one with Ben Affleck, or just the last Flash movie. That was horrible. What are we talking about? The best part of that movie was Michael Keaton. But yeah, definitely, check that X-Men 97 out, because if they follow anything that's like that, woo, Woo, that would be dope. I'm gonna get this out the way so I can get to the fun stuff. But just remember, voting is around the corner. I'm just so curious of who and what are people ideas? Who are we thinking? What are y'all thinking? I get it. A lot of people don't like the Donald Trump, but then there's the secret people who do like the Donald Trumps. I just don't like what is Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan. That's Marvel. Kamala Harris. What is she selling? That's all I want to know. I want to know what she's really selling. I don't know, people, but I do know it's coming up. We got one month, and then we're going to see what happens here. So I'm just curious, what people expecting from this? Do y'all think that Harris going to win, or does Trump? Trump just said last week, talking about the hour purge. You mean like the movie? Like you want to do an hour purge, like the movie? Like people just get to kill people for an hour? He's talking about he'll get it out of the system. Really, Donald Trump? Is this what this is? This is what I'm saying. This guy runs his campaign like it's a reality TV show, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You're going to want people to have a 1 hour purge. How about that 1 hour of just me slapping the hell out of you just over and over? What are you talking about? No. So he keeps saying stupid stuff like that. It's like people just gonna be like, "Yep, Harris." So I guess it's gonna be a Harris year. We'll see what she has to bring to the table. Ladies, keep it strong. All right, now let's get to the fun stuff. Because the most annoying thing to me is I'm a Scorpio male. I am very comfortable in my sexuality. I'm very comfortable when I have sex. I don't understand how you could have sex with somebody and they still be uncomfortable. They take off their clothes, be covering themselves up. Girl, move your hands. What are you doing? And I got to keep bringing this up because I keep seeing all the trash talking online. Oh, I do this. Oh, I do this. And then I deal with these chicks, and chicks be scared to touch you. You like, yo, it's no neck. Where the neck at? Oh, so y'all think it's gonna go one way? Like, hey, yo, that first time, I get you out the way. Then I'll be like, oh, so shit, there's no return on this. Oh, there's no return to sender. Oh, well, then I'm not gonna do it no more. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm two-way street. Nah. Equal opportunist. You ain't gonna just get yours all day. And then I'm sitting here like, why is that? That's more common than not that I've deal with. And this is tripping me out. I'm like, yo, where are the supposed freaks and the Hawk 2 girls and the throat goats and all the taglines? Where those at? Where? Y'all quit? Y'all retired? Y'all somebody booked y'all. Y'all see somebody didn't put a baby in y'all, put a ring on y'all. I get it. Because now I'm left with all the people who's too scared to even. I just be like, bro. Sometimes I just sit there on purpose and just kind of see what happens, and nothing happens unless I make it happen. And ladies, y'all have to remember that's annoying. A man, sometimes can you just act like you want something too? Why do I have to ask you for everything? Can you just go ahead, reach on in there, grab it out, pull it out, get the belt, do what you need to do something. Just boring, like just waiting on me to make every move. God damn. Oh my goodness. I'm not the type that like to be like, yeah, you want to suck my. I don't like this. I don't like the way that I don't like the way that question rolls off the tongue. But I feel like as adults, you should know what another person wants. You don't have to ask me for nothing. I know. I know what a woman wants. So I'm not going to wait for you to ask me for it. I'm going to go and boom. I'm going to hit that. You're going to be just sitting there chilling. Then you over here watching Netflix. Oh, what you doing? Shut up. Watch the show. That's me. You on the phone. What you doing? Shut up. Talk on the phone. That's me. I don't need you to ask. Oh, baby, I already got it. And I just don't understand why that's not reciprocated. And these people be adults. They be grown ups who like supposed to been there, done that, and it's like, do I gotta teach you? Yeezy taught me style. Like I just sometimes at 33, I'll be 34 this month. I don't feel like teaching nobody. Turn on a Ricky's Room or Black or one of them porn Hussey's Pass or something, man. Go ahead and watch some of them chicks handle business. You want me to give you some names of some people who handle business? Watch them and then come back. I can tell you a couple of them. I know who the ones that gets it down. I'm just saying. I'm a Scorpio, bro. I love what I love, and I just be like, yo, I'm not gonna be forcing your accent. No. If you don't know to do it naturally, then I ain't gonna say nothing about it. But just know when you wondering why I ain't been down in a while, that's why. Because I want mine too. Moving on. Carl Anthony Towns was traded to the Knicks for Randall. I do think that's a good trade, especially if Randall and them was having issues with chemistry. Then why keep somebody who might mess up that chemistry? I do think trading DiVincenzo was a bad mistake because DiVincenzo is a champion. Uh, he's a clutch three ball shooter, and I think that's gonna hurt in the long run not having him. Um, but I mean, what are we talking about? Cat or DiVincenzo? You're going to go get Cat. You know what I'm saying? We talking size. We're talking size. We're talking skill. You can't teach a 7 foot guy shooting a three. Um, and having that type of size can move the way he does. So I think it's good. Randall, while he was a bigger guy, he didn't have the size that Cat had. And not saying that Cat is any great, tremendous defensive player, but if he puts the effort in, I think that he could do something. They have a pretty small lineup, especially when I saw last night with like Anunoby and Miles and Brunson and Hart, and then Cat at the five. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I think that they will finish. Celtics may be one. Uh, Knicks might be two. 76ers three. Oh, but Milwaukee four. I don't. Milwaukee, there's something going on in Milwaukee, man. I don't know. There's something going on there. I don't like the way it look. I don't like the way it smell. But there's something happening there, and they might end up breaking that team up, man. Again, just putting superstars together doesn't, which goes to show you how special the LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Wade team was, because just throwing superstars in LeBron and AD, because it's not easy just to throw superstars together. Like, let's think about it. The Phoenix Suns, no, with KD, Booker, Bill, the Nets, KD, Kyrie, Harden, Sixers, Embiid, Harden, Maxey, Clippers, Harden, George, Leonard. Um, I mean, like, who else tried to put teams together and ultimately it doesn't work. So it takes more than just putting talent together. And the last thing I really wanted to say, Cardi B, I know I'm a little late, but what's going on? Why is she telling everybody about her having sex while she's pregnant and having a BBL while she's pregnant? Why is she doing it? Don't you have like sponsors and people who like want to pay you for your face, like for your image, and for you to, hey, Coca-Cola, why are you ruining your, like, doesn't that like backfire on you, right? Like, because those aren't, I would say, like, good things to put out there. Like, and it's crazy. I keep saying people like, oh, men do it all the time, but they can't take it. Ladies, it's not the same thing. Why do y'all do that? It's not the same thing. Can y'all stop trying to compare things that are uncomparable? We can't carry babies. So it's not the same because we never did that. We've never had sex while we were pregnant. It's not the same as you being pregnant. I'm sorry. Not. I know it's not. You're pregnant inside you and you're having sex with other men. But that's nasty. Not your man. And for the men, you're nasty. I don't ew. I don't like that. You're pregnant with somebody else and you want me to have sex with you? Deep down, that's nasty. That's nasty. Like it's just something I'm not into. I don't like it. I mean, I can't say I've done it before and I didn't like it at all. Ew, yuck. That's somebody's kid in there, bro. Like, and the baby just in there getting rocked. Ew, ugh. It makes me soft just thinking about it. Like, ugh, no, no, that's nasty. So I don't get why she's putting that business out there and why the people, not just her, but people feel like they need to put all their business out there for people to judge you on. What are you looking for? Some type of affirmation, some type of what do you need? What do you need that these people can offer you by putting all your information and business out there to have you looking like a horrible person? I don't get it. I don't understand. But that's just a question I threw out there. I was trying to have a conversation with somebody about this a week ago, and they got all mad and all hype, and they was getting all fired up. And I was like, "Hey, calm down." I'm like, "Calm down. I don't care that much." I just asked a question, like, getting all fired up. Chill. It's not that deep. I don't care that much about anything except my kids and my family. But I'm about to. I need to finish putting out my Never Let Go um, review and a couple of other things I need to finish up before I have to go out and work. I'm working overnight tonight, so like I said, I'm taking the Chiefs tonight over the Saints, even though this could be a game that the Saints do win. And I appreciate y'all for hanging with me for this time. I will be back. That's for being on. I will be back. I promise. And as for my YouTube and Facebook, every Mondays at 6. And actually, maybe tomorrow at 11, I think me and Rod are debuting BYOBS, Bring Your Own Bullshit podcast. I came up with that. And that should be fun, talking about a whole bunch of different things, thought-provoking conversations, just deeper than what this typical surface conversation that you see out here. So with that being said, man, y'all take it easy. Y'all smoke weed. Y'all be safe. Peace. Oh, yeah, what y'all still doing? Get out of here. Peace. And here, of course, YouTube, because they think that they're special. They're going to stay even longer. Get out of here. Peace.